shining so bright. Whether you're new or you're back again, it's love, it's family, let the fun begin.
We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind.
Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA bells, where the queens unite, serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you.
If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win.
Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA bells, where the queens unite, serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA bells, where the magic begins.
She ain't gone, no, she just hiding behind the lies. They keep on writing, I feel her voice, I hear her crying, but they too busy testifying, saying nothing while she dying inside. She ain't gone, she just fighting to survive. She said she needed help in class that day. Laid out on the floor, tears in the way. Told the teacher she need a word, not a test, but they passed her off like the pain was just stress. Mama acting like she ain't see a thing, but checking her tablet, deleting the strings. The truth in a locker, the truth in a phone. They try to act like she ran off alone.
Portrayal lies, got 'em swearing to God, but the ones in the pews know the story too odd. Why you wanna stand talking? I don't recall. You was posting like everything's fine, that's all. She had bruises and bags, she had silence and shade. They let that man stay while she tried to escape. A house full of whispers, a shop full of ghosts, but we saw them cameras and we the most.
She ain't gone, no, she just hiding behind the lies. They keep on writing, I feel her voice, I hear her crying, but they too busy testifying, saying nothing while she dying inside. She ain't gone, she just fighting to survive. I believe she's somewhere breathing slow, not a grave, just a place we don't yet know. Maybe protective, maybe hid away, but not erased, not gone astray. The court got a date, but the streets got a voice, and we gon' speak loud like we ain't got a choice. This ain't just views, it's a whole damn name. Say Naziyah loud till they feel that flame.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, guys. We're halfway through the week, y'all. We are halfway through the week. It's another day. It's another beautiful day. For all my new people, welcome to MOCA's Unfiltered and the NOLA Bells. All my A1s, my day ones, y'all already know. Here at MOCA's Unfiltered, everybody is somebody. There's no big I's and there are definitely no little U's. We're family here. Nothing but respect. Nothing but love. And if you're standing for the truth, and if you're standing for justice, you're in the right place, because we're riding right along with you. We're the voice here for the voiceless. We're the voice here for the voiceless. Those of you that are here, even those of you that are up there in the bushes, hit that like button for your girl. Share out the live. Excuse me. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure you interact with the chat and hit those emojis on the side. I would greatly appreciate that. And before I do my routine housewarming, welcoming each and every one of you to the chat, I'm going to do what you know we do each and every day. We're going to start this live stream off with a little prayer to keep us covered and just to keep the blood flowing warm through our veins, seeking justice for Naziyah. We will continue to seek justice for Naziyah. Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight on behalf of the voiceless. We come to you tonight, Heavenly Father, on behalf of those that's been violated. And we also come to you tonight, Father, for those who have been betrayed by the very ones that were meant to protect them. Lord, tonight in a special way, we lift up Naziyah, a beautiful child, stolen from innocence, buried under silence, and betrayed by our own blood. Father God, I ask that you expose every lie tonight. Pull the sheets off of these generational secrets. Let no cover up go unchallenged. And every whisper of wrongdoing, Lord, tonight let it be amplified with your holy justice. Lord, tonight I ask that you guide my tongue. Protect my heart. And Lord, I also ask that you cover each and every person that's under the sound of my voice tonight. Bless them, Lord. Bless their families. Cover this live stream tonight with divine protection, Lord. Let no weapon formed against us prosper. No retaliation shall succeed. Lord, I pray that you surround us as we speak on behalf of the voiceless. And Lord, for those that's watching silently, for those in the bushes who know the truth, convict their hearts, Lord. Stir their spirits. Push them to step forward and tell the truth. Tonight is not just a live stream. It's not just a regular live stream, Lord. Tonight, we're seeking revelations. Tonight, we continue to cry for justice, and we do demand accountability. So tonight, Lord, I'm asking you to move. Move through the comments, move through the hearts, move through the truth being shared. And let your name be glorified, even in these darkest of stories, Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Amen. All right, my people, I'm here. Y'all here. We're here. Let's get this night started. Let's get this night started. One love, beautiful. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Thank you, baby. Love Jones. Thank you so much for that super chat, my love. God bless you, ladies. Here we are. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Melanie. Happy Wednesday, my love. Tonight we're riding for Naziyah, and we won't stop riding until we get justice. Hey, my Sherry. Love all and trust none. Hey, beautiful sister living life in Florida. Happy Wednesday. Hey, my girl, Sassy. Happy Wednesday, boo, Kimberly Earls. Welcome, guys. My sister, Dr. J. Hey, beautiful. Look at terrific. Hey, sis. Look at Christian. Hey, sister Christian. Hope you and the parents got everything done that was on the to-do list. Storms are coming and it's going to get nasty, girl. Girl, I'm not looking forward to the incoming weather. Believe me, I'm not. Hey, my girl Deidre, welcome, boo. Venetia, hey, love. Welcome. Hey, Miss Ebony, welcome, my love. Hey, my girl Tracy, welcome. Hey, boo. Look at Constance. Hey, mama. She said it's hump day again. Girl, didn't this week go by fast? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Roslyn. Hope all is well, sis. Hey, Top Flight. Welcome, sister. Hey, Yolanda. Okay, Top says she in the bushes. She's at work. Understood, sis. Understood. Hey, Miss T Zetta's mom. Happy Wednesday, beautiful. Hey, my girl Tanya Robinson. Welcome, sis. Hey, Melinda Pear. Welcome, baby. Michael Sumlin. Welcome to the chat, my love. Love your channel. I watch it every day because you be on the top. Michael, thank you, my love. Thank you for subscribing to MOCA's Unfiltered. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here, all opinions are welcome, Michael. There are no big eyes, no little U's. Everybody here is somebody. Don't ever be afraid to voice what you feel. Hey, Sandra Doctor, welcome, my love. Hey, Rashina, welcome, boo. Black Beauty, happy Wednesday. Hey, Meek Meek and Ellie. You ain't running late, girl. I'm just getting started. Hi, Serena, welcome. Hey, my girl Samantha. Cool girl sister. Hey, boo. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Lori. Hey, Sue Young, welcome, boo. Hey, my girl Tony, welcome, boo. You all are so beautiful up in here today. I'm loving it. Hey, Shelly, welcome. Happy Wednesday, sis. Hey, my sister Storm. Hey, beautiful. Hope all is well. Hope you had an awesome day. Love you, girl. Hey, Shanae Robinson. Welcome, boo. Look at my girl. Sunshine Shine. Hey, sis. Hey, Love Jones. Oh, I spoke to my girl already. I spoke to Love Jones. Constance, thank you so very much for that super chat, my love. Yes, ma'am. A good hump day. Received a small bonus today. Shared with my husband. What you say? And you. God bless you, beautiful. Want to make sure I got everybody. Y'all know I don't like to leave people out because this is what we do here. We greet each and every one because we're family here. Okay, I think I'm where I should be. I lied. Hey, the truth. Welcome, boo. Look at Just Mona. Hey, my girl. Hey, Leisure Lady. Welcome. Look at Dale. Hey, Dale. Welcome, welcome. Hey, my girl, Sunday Mac. How are you feeling today, beautiful? Sunday Mac, I forgot to reach out to you. I will. I got off of this live last night and went straight to sleep. Got up this morning and I was all over the place. This live is, look at Treston. Hey, Treston, welcome. I was kind of busy today. Hey, Michelle M, welcome, sis. So that's why I was running late today, but nonetheless, I'm here. I can't disappoint you guys. Mika say I gotta use my hands. Hey, Evelyn, welcome, baby. Thank you so much, Constance. She said, I pray for everyone that's experiencing bad weather. It's that time of the year, y'all. Hey, April. Hey, Lady V, welcome, my love. Hey, Essie. Happy Wednesday, beautiful. Rosalind says, hello, Mocha. I just love your live chats and the sound of your voice. I'm in the bushes and the clouds. No pass. Let's see who's coming to the front of the class. Hey, Mocha, will you be on this weekend or Friday? Definitely Friday. And possibly Saturday as well. I'm not sure yet. The weather here is going to be horrible for the next couple of days. And when it gets like that, I'm in. I'm definitely in. I'm not leaving. I'm not moving. Hey, Chloe Players, well, welcome, welcome. When the weather's like that, I don't move. So 9 times out of 10, I may be on. I'm not sure yet. Hey, Charlotte Stewart, welcome, my love. Hey, daughter. Storm says, love you too. Long day at work, then had school. I'm super tired. Gonna watch for a little bit, then I'm going to bed. Gotta be up extra early. Okay, sis. I know how them long hours can be, and you've been pushing it lately. And I truly understand. Hey, Lakonga, welcome, boo. You're not late, baby. We're just starting. We are just starting. All right, let's see where I am. Look at Kenyatta. Hey, Kenyatta, welcome. Charlotte Stewart, thank you so very much for that super sticker, my love. Thank God, Sunday Mac. Thank God. Oh, girl, I said a prayer for you, and I'm just grateful that you were able to get an appointment. I am so, girl, that means a lot. Hey, Red, welcome, sis. Praise God. Tony says, oh, excuse me. Tony said, Mocha, are you going to behave yourself today? Yes, ma'am. I will. Tony, to the point to I almost didn't even log in, Tony. I said, nah, I could wait. I'm not. Hey, Cornell Lynch, welcome. Tony, I said, nope, I'm not logging in tonight. I ain't. That's what I said. So since I'm here, I may as well, chill out. Yes, ma'am, Kenyatta. 2 bottles, sister. 2 bottles. But Kenyatta, I don't want to do all that talking. I want to chill out. Oh Lord. Cornell says, go in on those big back twins and the evil grandmother. Oh God. Hey, hip hop. Hip hop says I'm here listening to MOCA while I ignore my coworkers. Oh Lord. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys are amazing. Okay, sis, I will. I'll reach out to Sunday Mac. All right, guys, we are where we need to be. We are where we need to be. And I'm grateful for it. Guys, initially, I came in, I've been out all day. When I tell you all day, all day. I got in just enough time to shower, grab me a little bite, log on. That's all the time I've had since 6:30 this morning. And I said, Lord, okay, where are we going? Which direction I'm taking? Da 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 da, yada yada yada. Well, the Holy Ghost, He give you what He wants you to have when He wants you to have it, and that's what He did. Hey, sis, Miss Sean B, welcome, boo. Hey, Wendy, welcome, my love. And that's exactly what He did. So in doing so, I have a few questions, few concerns when it comes to those twins that are the same age. I have some concerns. My concerns with them were, what were their motives, right? Because now here we are, we don't just have one twin of the same age where her man is involved, but y'all, now we have 2 twins that's the same age with both of their men involved. So what was their end game? What was their motive? I don't get it. This destruction makes no sense in one family. I have to be honest. I'm looking at y'all comments, and I swear tonight I'm not trying to skip none. But it ain't that much dick in the world that would make me go against my family. And the sad part about it is, here it is, and that's in my opinion. They fought hard and they rode with nasty community day, doing all these things to an innocent child. And at the end of the day, Shannon's man really didn't want her. Shannon's man really didn't want her. And I could see if Shannon was doing these things and didn't know her man didn't want her. But Shannon knew from the gate he didn't want her. But it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. No matter how involved these same age twins and their men are, it starts with their nasty ass mama. And if we want to be truthful, we have to go back to the root of the problem. I can't go to the problem before a net, but I can start with a net. A net is nasty. A net has nasty ways, a nasty demeanor. And she raised her children. She raised her children to be as demonic and as fucked up as she is. Those same age twins, they were groomed by their mother to do all these evil and diabolical and ungodly and unheard of things that they're doing. Hey, Yakia, welcome. Hey, Michelle, welcome, girl. I don't get it. We know that Shannon would go to hell and back for Jarvis. And being that we know Shannon would go to hell and back for Jarvis, one other thing that I've discovered, and that's going to be for a live by itself. But for 2 nights, I said what I said about Dre, and I meant it. There were no lies told, regardless of what he tries to say, right? But Dre will do anything for Marquita. MOCA, why you say that? Why you say that, MOCA? Well, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is y'all saw Marquita. Everybody. Hey, Sherry, welcome. Hey, Olivia. Y'all saw Marquita. We all saw Marquita. Marquita looked like she eat people. And then there's Dre. Y'all, Dre is 5'2" and 120 pounds soaking wet. Dre is the size of a 6th grader. Dre bullying Vari and bullying Porker, they should have beat his ass. Oh, Jesus. This is crazy. When I tell you dysfunction at its best, dysfunction's at its best. Oh, Jesus. Kenyatta said them big back twins that's the same age locked their ass up and threw away the key, smelling like fish. I love y'all. Oh, Jesus. This is crazy. How do you bring that around your niece? Naziyah had more sense than them all. She had more sense than them all. Hey, Tinona, welcome. Hey, Flex, what's going on? Naziyah had more sense than them all. And they couldn't stand it. They couldn't stand it. I believe Naziyah told them about themselves several times. I believe Naziyah made them stand in his shit more than once. I believe, hey, unavailable. I also believe Naziyah challenged them a time or two. That's what I believe. And I also believe that Naziyah, beautiful little Naziyah was the only one under Annette's roof that held the key to the truth. I believe that Naziyah was the only one that held the key to the truth in that house, and she was ready to tell it all. And I believe she even verbalized it. Because looking at Naziyah's picture now, Naziyah looked like she had some mouth on her. And I believe she called them out for everything that they done. Cornell says they thirsty and desperate, of course. Of course. Lady V says, in my opinion, trying to protect the purse instead of the children. That part. Everything that went through Annette's home came with a check. Came with a check. But how do you sacrifice? How do you sacrifice your niece, Marquita, Shannon? How do you sacrifice your niece for a man? Any man. Because from the looks of it, both of you had piece of ass men. Both of you. Shannon, your man has a record long as Detroit. He was a menace. He did everything normal people don't do. And he did it all to little children. But you called him your man. And you sacrificed your niece for that man. Now to you, Marquita, you another one. You ranting and raving and huffing like a bull with your nostrils flaring open with them dirty pajamas on your ass with that picky ass head. Not me. I ain't jealous of no 13-year-old bitch. Yes, you were. Nobody asked you for that information. You volunteered it. So, Marquita, why were you huffing and puffing when nobody was addressing you? But you ain't jealous of a 13-year-old. You may not be jealous of a 13-year-old, you bad built, big back, gorilla face, look like you chew razor blades, ma'am, hold up. You may not be jealous of her. But you also know the position that you put her in. You also know the position you put her in when it came to your man as well. Not only was Jarvis Butts a menace, but Marquita's man was a menace too. Let's call him Fireman Bill. He'll be Fire Marshal Bill. That's who we're going to call him. Right? Wasn't it said in here at one point? Wasn't it not said at some point, at some time, that after Naziyah's disappearance, Annette's house burned down? Didn't we hear that somewhere? I'll wait. I'll wait. I heard Annette had a fire, right? Fireman Bill or Fire Marshal Bill came on my platform, and Fire Marshal Bill had said some shit like, I set off the bomb, and then he tried to clear it up talking about roaches. No, let MOCA clear it up. Fire Marshal Bill was not, Fire Marshal Bill was not the one that meant raid roach bombs. That's not what he meant. You see, Fire Marshal Bill has a history. He's a fire starter. Fire Marshal Bill. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Fire Marshal Bill, right? Let me tell y'all something about he ain't do nothing. He ain't say nothing. He wants to, because MOCA don't know me. That Miss MOCA over there said, oh yeah, I read your Facebook post, mister. So yeah, you ain't Miss M, that's what he called me. Miss M don't know what she's talking about. I know me, she don't know me. But let me tell you what I do know, Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you what I do know. Because Fire Marshal Bill, what you're not going to do, you ain't going to play in my face. No, you're not. Because I'm going to give it to you how you look. That's what I'm going to do. Fire Marshal Bill was charged with 4th-degree arson. Fire Marshal Bill starts fires. That's what Fire Marshal Bill does. He starts fires. Not only does Fire Marshal Bill start fires, but Fire Marshal Bill also is a thief. He steals, larceny. That's what Fire Marshal Bill does. But then Fire Marshal Bill wants to go make a whole post. Oh, Miss M don't know what she's talking about. She don't know. Don't nobody know me, but I know me. I know you too, Fire Marshal Bill. Unbelievable. It's all beginning to make sense. You starting fires. Annette house burned down. But you don't know nothing. Naziyah disappears, but you don't know nothing. But you were there. Vari runs away, but you don't know nothing. Jarvis is being charged with the most because he's done the most. But every chance you got, you tried to shade him and throw him under the bus. But let's not throw Jarvis under the bus by himself, right? If Jarvis is gonna lay his ass under that bus, Fire Marshal Bill, get your blowtorch and lay there with him. Because y'all are one in the same. Y'all are one in the same. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what you need to do. Because I've always said, whether you tell the truth today, whether you tell the truth, it's going to come out one way or another. Y'all all sitting up there. Y'all all are sitting up there, laughing, kiki ha ha, smelling like old fish and cheap weed, laughing, saying to yourself, oh, we got Jarvis now. That's what y'all saying to yourselves. And when I say y'all, I'm meaning Shannon. I'm meaning Marquita. I'm meaning Fire Marshal Bill, and I damn sure ain't leaving a net out. Oh, y'all kikiing and ha-ha. But Fire Marshal Bill, they gonna be kikiing and ha-ha on you too. Because there ain't that much love in the world to where can't nobody make me do nothing that I don't want to do. Can't nobody. Mm-mm. So, ain't nobody would be putting me out there if I know I ain't did or said shit. But that criminal report don't lie. It's all in black and white at this very moment. But it's everybody's fault. You came out here playing the good guy. Marquita right along with you, laughing behind the scenes, hustling people. You are some sick individuals. Cornell says, I live here in Detroit. I heard that family been fucked up for a while. From what I know, Cornell, all their life. Serena says, I don't think he was ever her man. She just popped them babies out. Something ain't right, y'all. At the end of the day, Naziyah, baby, Naziyah is powerful. Naziyah is everything that God put it. Naziyah is everything that God put her out here to be. Despite her situation, God kept a veil over Naziyah in some way. Even in her absence, Naziyah is exposing these devils one by one. But they thought they got away. They thought they got away. Y'all scheming and scamming days are over, at least on social media. Hip Hop in History says, how didn't Jarvis catch a bestiality charge after getting Shannon pregnant? Hip Hop, what a beast. What a beast. Benicia says, Humpty Dumpty only wanted to share her dinglings only with the Wicked Witch and no one else. Oh my. Oh my. These people are far from normal. Cornell said this has to be the most trifling case I ever heard. Cornell, run across some cases. This one here is top notch. There will never be another. Never. Tony says, don't leave Kim Worthless out. That's how Annette get her hands on them babies. Look, Tony, everybody. See this family here? You can't do a live stream and include them all. You can't have a live stream and include them all. Everybody gets their own day. Because it's a lot. It's a lot to unfold on these people. Shit. Red says Porker is Dre's size at 9 years old. Red, a girl. Red, I was on the floor. On the floor. Telling you, eating people. Ugh. Hey, Ida, welcome, sis. Hey, T Nona. Trying to catch y'all comments because I don't want to get too far behind because y'all know how I get. Hey, unavailable. Cornell says, I believe Jarvis really did love Naziyah in a sick way. Sick, angel. Sick. Tanya said, all of them are not smarter than a fifth grader. All of them put together, Tanya. All of them put together. Mika said she had to switch devices and like the live on her business phone. My other phone died. Girl. Yes, y'all, Naziyah spoke up for herself. She sure did. Michael says, MOCA, have you heard about the little girl in Memphis? She was raped in her mom's home and CPS still sent her back. You know, CPS is a joke. I'm reading your comment, Michael. Michael, when you use certain words, and not just Michael, but I'm just going to say it to all of you all. When you use, profanity, try to misspell them a little bit. Put a little twist on it or something. Because after one attempt or two attempts, YouTube is going to start holding your comments. And like certain words, like the oral word, say grape instead with a G. Because all y'all comments are very, very important to me. I don't want to miss any. But if you're not careful, YouTube will definitely hold your comments. Sassy said Naziyah was not looked at as a child, a human being, let alone a niece. Those nasty, greedy devils. And Sassy, that's what I don't understand. That part is what I don't understand. But yet these big nasty hoes are out here. They're out here. They're dating. They're on apps. They're getting men. They're doing this. They're living their best lives. But yet these big nasty hoes, they rather mistreat a child than to go toe-to-toe with a woman. I don't get it. I don't get it because everything that Shannon has ever done, it involved children. As a grown woman, I wish the hell I would. take my niece, take my daughter, take anybody to fight anybody. Hey, Anonymous, Shannon has the mindset of a 10-year-old. Marquita has the mindset. I'm going to give her 13. Because she got a little more oomph than Shannon. But are they together smarter than a 5th grader? Hell no. Hey, Minnie Mouse. But what gets me is, I don't give a damn how much authority they claim Annette had, right? I don't give a damn about that. Just knowing that those children, minor children, were being misused and abused in that house. Another adult should have came from somewhere and tap dance all over them hoes. Because there's no way. There's no way Patrick and SpongeBob would have got away with this for as long as they've been getting away with it. There's no way. Judgment Day ain't coming fast enough. Judgment Day is not coming fast enough for Annette. Looking like Wanda from Holiday Heart. Her judgment day ain't coming fast enough. Tinona said she was jealous. That's why she chose those words, jealous. Nobody asked them. Tristan says she said a mouthful when she said that. Because now we know her sister was. Hey, Corey. That's crazy. Hey, Miss Coco. I could never. Tuda says the fact, hey, Tuda said the fact that Shannon purposely chose the wrong man to be in a relationship with and procreate with is pure insanity. Tuda, the insanity comes in, of course, with what the choice she made. But Tuda, we can't sit up here and say that Shannon, Marquita, even Fireman Bill, Fire Marshal Bill, we can't say they're better than Jarvis. No, they're not. Because they're all playing with children. The difference between them and Jarvis got caught. Jarvis attached himself to that family so well. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Why would I be comfortable being with a bunch of nobodies unless I'm a nobody too? That's crazy. Hey, Toya Creations, she says he probably the one that got Naziyah pregnant. Baby, let me tell you. At this point, Toya, in that family, anything is possible. You hear me? Anything is possible. Because at the end of the day, you're being with her. You're being with her, so if she's pregnant, what makes us think it was in you? What makes us think that? So now, we got to look at every avenue. Every avenue needs to be looked at. I set off a roach bomb. I set off a roach bomb. Cornell says Annette is a madam and the ringleader. Of course. Of course. But the sad part about her being a madam and a ringleader, she raised a bunch of dummies. She raised them wrong. Because a madam is all about business. A madam is all about respect. And we can't continue to call her a madam because she never learned the game properly. Bitch, you're moving backwards. Because being a madam, who says that you auction off your grandchildren? Who told you that it was okay to auction off your own daughter because you choose to be a madam? Bitch, you're hustling backwards. You never learned the game. All you knew was the nasty part of it. You never learned the game. Sherry says, here we go. Sherry says, allegedly, he painted over blood in that house. He knows exactly what happens. He knows exactly what happens. But you're Sherry, right? Damn, Cornell said that whole family's slow. Listen. Painting over blood. Painting, no, hey, Levette. Hey, NYC girl. Painting over blood and knowing that's what you're doing. Hey, Lily. Knowing that's what you're doing. Karen B. But still pretending you don't know nothing. Sassy says he listening, getting ready to hit the next CCN crime or take it to Facebook. I don't give a damn where he take it. What I don't give a damn. He could go to Jesus with it. Listen to me and listen to me well. He can go to Jesus with it, right? MOCA don't give a damn because how do you denounce your truths? I done put your truth out here. So you could backpedal, you could scratch, you could snip, you could do all the fuck you want. This is your story. This is your story. Samantha said he burned the evidence down. In the name of roaches. Tudor said, I saw that post, and I was wondering who he was talking about. He better keep playing in that damn paint. Tudor, he might wanna. Tudor, he might wanna. You understand, Tristan? A hit dog will holler every time. It's his truth, and he knows it's his truth. But to know that that's who the hell you are, and to come out here and play the game like you're a goddamn victim, something is wrong with that. But that's the type of game that he's been playing all his life, scheming and scamming people. Because if you look at his history, it tells his damn story. There's no damn way. I understand some people falls on hard times. I understand some people may need a little hand up. But no, hey Gina, you people ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. Look at my girl Linda. Hey Linda, welcome boo. And thank you so much, my love. There's no damn way. It's people like him with the begging and the scheming and the scamming and the pretending that they're a victim. It's people like them that makes it very hard for anyone to open up their hearts to people that really needs. Because he didn't need a goddamn thing because he gets a check every month. He gets a check. And I guess he gets a check and that's all. Because at 5'2" and 120 pounds, you can't fight that wildebeest for your money. So you take it to YouTube and you start scheming. It's not our fault that you chose to lay up with an orangutan. It's not our fault that your mental don't go as far as your eyes could take you. It's not our fault that this is the life you chose of being a menace. But it becomes our fault when we continue feeding you with your bullshit and your lies, knowing that you had a hand in what happened to this baby. Your ass probably could have been accepted a little better had you sat on these platforms and spoke your truth, told the truth. But the I don't knows and the I only know what y'all know, that game played out with me long time ago. Because I saw through your ass. But you sat there and you continuously chose to be a distraction. And the only reason you chose to be a distraction is because the block was getting hot. And we were getting too close to you. And you tried to distract us and deter us at all costs. But too late, Fire Marshal. Too late, Fire Marshal Bill. Your goose is cooked. Hey, Shrell. Hey, Chandra Young. Welcome, boo. One Love says, now his dreadlocks are starting to burn since you brung out that information on him. Girl. Hip Hop says he got to use fire to get the stink off his ass. Soap ain't worthy. Hey. The truth is the truth. Samantha says Jarvis was set up by the famous five. I wonder if they think people slow though. You don't think people sit up here and actually do these live streams over and over and over again and don't remember the live streams that they done prior to the one they do today? Everybody and their mama done been brought to the front of the class except for Fire Marshal Bill. He thought he was winning until his ass slipped up and talked about that roach bomb. And then when he says, The last time he saw Naziyah. That's what I can't get out of my system. That's what I can't get out of my system, because he said the last time they saw Naziyah was at the hotel. Make it make sense. Why was Naziyah at the hotel? Who was she with? And why were you there? To say you don't know nothing. Hey, Maddie, welcome, sis. Hello, Incognito. How are you? Hey, Melly. Melly says, MOCA, how come no one else is talking about this? Melly, that's a good question. That's a good question. But I could only answer for MOCA. That's right. Annette should have known better. But broken people don't do better. Hey, Brooke. Thank you so much, my love. But you're painting. You're painting. You're painting. Hey, Island Diva. Welcome, sis. Rashida, they're all, the whole shit and caboodle. Twisted, just twisted. One love, you better know it, sis. Naziyah gonna have the last laugh. At this, Naziyah is tired of all of them, and God is tired too. Melly says, I'm not mentioning names in the chat, but I mean no disrespect. But didn't he call a content creator from jail? Or I'm mistaken? I don't know. I can't answer that because I don't know. Daughter says, like a bunch of hens laughing now, but we'll be crying later. Oh, he who laughed. Let him keep on. He would jump in my chat. Ms. MOCA, you so funny. You just be saying stuff that make me laugh. What? But you're not laughing no more, though. You're not laughing no more. Hey, Nikki, welcome, my love. Because you didn't think MOCA will pull your drawers down. You didn't think MOCA would pull your drawers down. You thought MOCA was just going to keep letting you hit our platform and not expose you. I don't know you from that paintbrush you were using. How about that? Love Jones says they wanted to silence her, but her voice is so much louder than ever, and it's speaking volumes. Yes, Lord, Love Jones, justice for Naziyah. Mika says, I thought Debo called the aunt. And the aunt called the CC and sat on her live talking about trying to get him out. Wow. 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 Ain't no record. It's a game. It's a hell of a game that's being played. I promise y'all. Kenyatta said, is the key players in this case for me, Kenyatta. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. I don't believe the phone call, but y'all know me. I'm who I am. Cornell says the way this case is moving, Annette must know some highly influential people. It's a lot of twists and turns in this thing. And it's sad though, because I believe if the right people were on this case, these people wouldn't have never had a chance to hit nobody's panels. Nobody's. Because they all would, hey, Charlotte, so well, welcome, sis. They all would be locked up. Rashina, my love, thank you so much for that super chat. Salute to you, MOCA, for all that you do. Keep your foot on their necks, and I will. I most definitely will. Lady V says, Antoinette, I pray Kimworthy has her A game with this case. If all aren't held accountable, she failed Naziyah. That part. That part. And I do mean all. Don't leave not one of them bastards out. All of them. Every last one of them. Fire Marshal Bill thought he got away. Cool Girl Sister says, Smoke, all these kids wanted was love. And in return, all they got was hurt and pain. Just needed someone to love. Cornell says, yeah, CPS is a joke. I'm a social worker in Detroit. I bet you done seen some things. Hey, Kenya Dawn. Constance says, I saw that this morning. Didn't get a chance to listen. I was working, child. Hip Hop says, anybody else know that Shannon and Marquita both got dudes? They both chose dudes with no bass in their voice because they want to be the ones that throw their weight around. Hip Hop. Hip Hop. Can you imagine? Look at Marquita. Back all flat. The back of her head flat. Her jaws hang over her chin. She got too many teeth in her mouth, for one. She got her set of teeth and somebody else's set of teeth in her mouth. She got some teeth. She looks like she could be a bouncer somewhere in a back alley club. But she got Fireman Bill doing everything she want him to do. Everything she want Fire Marshal Bill to do. And he's afraid of her. I don't give a damn what he comes out here and say, y'all. He's afraid of her. Antoinette is raining. Antoinette, I was supposed to reach out to you too. It is raining, so listen. If I was 5'2" or 4, whatever it is, and if I was 120 pounds soaking wet, going against Marquita, I would be afraid too. I would be afraid too. But then you hitting platforms. Like you that man. Like you that man. They thought they got away, y'all. Right, Meek? Meek says, Millie, it's a lot of twists here. They try to confuse you. I believe that's why they try to go on panels to control the narrative, that part. He kept hitting, I'm going to tell you why he kept hitting those panels. He kept hitting those panels because he didn't want nobody to put the spotlight on him. That's the truth right there. You see, because as content creators, we were digging. And we were putting the radar on anybody that we felt the radar needed to be on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They dropped that gem in my lap. When that gem got dropped in my lap, I started looking at Fire Marshal Bill for everything I thought he was in the beginning. You move strange. You look strange. You talk strange. You act strange. And you're living with a woman that you keep putting out every 30 days. Every 90 days, she got a 30-day notice. Oh, she got to get out of here in 30 days. Now the 30 days up, she got 30 more days. But goddamn, you thought nobody picked up on that? How do you slow holes think y'all could bullshit people? How? Rosalind says, MOCA, I told you that. All of them is a couple of cans short of a six-pack, and they gotta be. They gotta be. Linda says, Cornell, I have heard they are not even qualified for the job on many levels. Ooh, child. Lady V said, hip hop, I wonder if that is all they can get. Maybe their reputation precedes them, and that is all they can attract. I don't know. A hell of a reputation for sure. Miss Sean B said, sis, they're cowards. And why none of them other grown females never dance with those wheels is beyond me as well. I would have danced with them, boo. Starting with the Nat. We'd have danced all the way to the graveyard. I'd have tap dance with them bitches all the way to hell. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That gotta be the sickest ass bunch of people I've ever. You see that family there? They need to go down in history. Put their ass on the page in the Guinness book. Because there could never be another. Never. This is ridiculous. But want the world to believe that they're honorable people. No way, no how. Empress T, my love. Y'all crazy. Miss Sean B said, Lady Larry, scary ass too, about her baby. She ain't shit either. Let's talk about that baseball bat knees, long head, look like all her teeth she done swallowed. Bitch, how could you do that to your children? Larry ain't shit. You hear me? There comes a point in time. You see, they all belong together. Let me tell you, they all belong together. All of them. Because they all move the same. They all move the same. Larry should have stepped up when Vari kept running away. Larry should have got to the source of the problem to find out why the hell her son was running away. She didn't. Larry should have stepped up even more when Naziyah disappeared. But Larry chose not to. And I'm sick of the lies and the alibis that they try to put out of here. Larry's going through it. Larry ain't going through a goddamn thing but a crack bench. That's what Larry's going through. Had my child been in the situation that Naziyah is in, it couldn't be that much crack in the world to keep me from speaking out and tearing down walls and putting my foot up people's backside. Because somebody would have answered me. And the only reason, and this is just MOCA's opinion. This is just MOCA's opinion. And I'm usually right because it usually comes out. The only reason Larry ain't said shit, the only reason Larry ain't done shit, the only reason Larry ain't made a move yet with a bald mouth and a bald ass head is because Larry too knows what happened with Naziyah. Her own damn mama. Her own damn mama. Larry knows what happened to Naziyah. I don't give a damn. Because why else would she not? Why else would she not speak up for her baby? This family is ridiculous. This is sad. She knows. That's crazy. Cornell said, just let me see the broads on the streets of Detroit. Child ain't hiding. From what I know, they ain't hiding. Hey, LaShelle. Sunshine Sean says, Annette, oh Lord, y'all talking about Annette wig. Good Lord. That wig done for. She need to throw it away. One Love says, for them to have called Naziyah Nappyhead and all those horrible names, they sure were jealous of Naziyah. Facts. Because my thing is, how do you put yourself in a position as a grown adult? I don't give a damn how much of a monstrosity you look like. I don't care how many teeth you got. You're supposed to be an adult. Why would you beat down on that baby? Y'all, but you know, let me tell you, this is the way pedals move, though. This is the way groomers move. By them telling Naziyah about her hair, by them telling Naziyah all the bad things that they were telling her about her, they wanted to knock that baby's self-esteem down. They wanted to take her confidence away from her. Because Naziyah had everything that they didn't. And they couldn't stand it. So they felt that if they belittled her, if they knocked her confidence down, they felt that she had to depend on them. They made her feel that she had to depend on them and be at their beck and call for everything for acceptance. Naziyah was still a baby. And they did all what they did to prime her. That is crazy. They all is going to pay. They're going to all pay for what, ain't that much running. Ain't that much smoking weed in the world for these people. Y'all can run to Jehovah Church of Shalom all y'all want. Y'all, I hope y'all last Thanksgiving meal was y'all best one. I really do. All y'all that went sit at the church. Because shit is about to get real. Shit is about to get real. Hey, my sister, Dr. J. You understand, Miss Sean B? Why would he go to Facebook instead of requesting MOCA to drop the link? Because he always did. Well, you know what? Hey, Miss Sean B, that link will never get dropped in here for that fucker again. Never. Never. Tell that lie somewhere else because MOCA knows your truth. Nasty bastard. Because you play with children too. You play with children too. And I don't know why you thought it was okay for you to play with children and get away with it. Because just because you're the same size of those children, bitch, that didn't make you a child. You were the same size, the same height of a child, and you had the mentality of a child. But your birth certificate did not categorize you as a damn child. But you wanted to be nasty. You got tired of Marquita abusing you and taking it from you. So you decide to tip across the hall and take it from Naziyah. You thought she wouldn't have said nothing. You thought she wouldn't have noticed because y'all was the same size. Woosah. This is too much. Too much. Exactly, Lady V. That's what gets me. Running around here with all them CPS cases and nobody was able to build a case against them. There is something wrong with that picture. Facts. And I hope it eventually comes out in a wash. I hope it eventually comes out in a wash. Right, Sassy, I'm with you. Street justice, well, you see the type of people, you can't deal with these type of people here with street justice. Mika says 184 likes, but 322 is in the chat. Please be kind to the hostess and hit the like button. And I don't know why y'all don't want to hit the like button. But let me help y'all out.
She ain't gone, no, she just hiding behind the lies. They keep on writing. I feel her voice, I hear her crying, but they too said she needed help in class that day. Laid out on the floor, tears in the way. Told the teacher she need a word, not a test, but they passed her off like the pain was just stress. Mama acting like she ain't see a thing, but checking a tablet, deleting the strings. The truth in a locker, the truth in a phone. They try to act like she ran off alone.
Portrayal lies, got 'em swearing to God, but the ones in the pews know the story too odd. Why you wanna stand talking? I don't recall. You was posting like everything's fine, that's all. She had bruises and bags, she had silence and shade. They let that man stay while she tried to escape. A house full of whispers, a shop full of ghosts, but we saw them cameras and we the most.
She ain't gone, no, she just hiding behind the lies. They keep on writing. I feel her voice, I hear her crying, but they too busy testifying, saying nothing while she dying inside. She ain't gone, she just fighting to survive. I believe she's somewhere breathing slow. Not a grave, just a place we don't yet know. Maybe protective, maybe hid away, but not erased, not gone astray. The court got a date, but the streets got a voice, and we gon' speak loud like we ain't got a choice. This ain't just views, it's a whole damn name. Say Naziyah loud till they feel that flame.
All right, guys, I'm back. Welcome to each and every one of you that is entered the chat during that brief intermission. My apologies, but I had to take an intermission. But right now, I'm just going to, I'm not going to give no more commentary. That I won't do. I won't do that. Because it's really sad that I have to sit here and do what I do, and I can't even get a thumbs up. You know, it's not like I'm asking for a super chat, a super sticker, a cash app. All I asked you to do was hit the like button. This is insane. But I will acknowledge the questions here. Kenyatta says, MOCA, I have a question. Why wasn't Jarvis' phone pinged at Annette and Shannon's house on January 9th? That's a good question. And the only logical answer I have for that is there was more than one phone. There was more than one phone. So I'm wondering, you know, what phone was it that he turned in? So I don't know. But that was a good question. It was many phones, many phones. Many phones. Lady V says a whole month went by before the investigation started, and they didn't think foul play within the house then. Hopefully they have discovered foul play now. I pray. I do too, Lady V. Hey, to the point, welcome. You see, as I expose these new discoveries, because there's more. But what we're going to do, today's Wednesday. Friday, we're going to do a members only live. Friday. It's one thing I do know for certain, my members will hit the like button. I come out here every night bringing information to you. This isn't easy. I take my time out. I do my research. I find out what, hey, Plaid, welcome, sis. I go the extra mile digging. And you come here to get it for what? What good will it do you? Ear hustling. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much, Miss Sean B. What good is it going to do you? Ear hustling. And not hitting the like button. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate each and every one of you that are here. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Nisha. I appreciate each and every one of you that are here. I really do. I really, really do. But to come sit in them bushes, to sit in these bushes and not, hey, Cynthia, welcome, my love, and not hit that like button. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. I could understand if we were here for entertainment purposes only. I could understand that. But this is not entertainment purposes only here. This is a child's life that we're talking about. This is a child's life we're talking about. A child that had absolutely nobody. Nobody to love, nobody to care for, and nobody to protect her. And because I chose to be a voice for her, and not be respected while I come over here sharing my hard work with you all, I have a problem with that. I have a serious problem with that. Because I could truly, truly, truly pop on live maybe 1 or 2 days a week. But for those of you that are respectful, for those of you that have hit that like button, I appreciate it. So for the rest of the live, Tristan says, MOCA, I have a problem. What's wrong, sis? What's wrong, sis? So for the rest of the live, I'm not going to sit up here and talk about a Dre. I'm not going to talk about a Marquita. I'm not going to talk about a Shannon. I'm not going to talk about a Jarvis. I'm going to just chop it up with you guys. That's what I'm going to do. Me too, Tristan. I have a serious problem with that. I have a serious problem with that. Because what we're not going to do, We're not going to sit up here and waste my time and neither play in my face. I have a problem with that. I don't give a damn who you are. You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. And I've always said when I open up this platform to tell it, I don't halfway tell it. So if you have a problem with what I have to say and the way that I say it, do yourself a favor and just bow down and back out and don't bring your ass here. Because I can't miss what the hell I never had. Because it's like you're sitting there and you're still a nobody. You're still a nobody. Who does this? Sherry said those twins look like Tickle Me Godzilla. Oh shit, girl, you're silly. Tickle Me Godzilla. Oops. Tickle Me Godzilla. Hip hop history says, see, the panhandlers done messed it up for the paying customers. Ain't that some shit? Lady B says, I'm totally finished with Dre. He done done the most with his lies. I detest liars, and I do too. I do too. Anonymous says he knows what happened to Naziyah, and I believe he do. I believe he do. No, it don't, terrific. Lady V says, I don't want to speak out of turn on this panel, but we often want to know what we can do to help. Hit the like button to help bring awareness to what is happening to our children. This is a help. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. And it's really sad. And you know, it's okay to not like MOCA. I don't give a damn. I want you to know I don't give a damn. You don't have to like me. Because I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You may not like MOCA. But for you to have your ass sitting there is something MOCA has that you want. Hey, Rochelle, welcome, my love. Hey, Nancy, Nessa, welcome, boo. This is horrible. And I do mean horrible. And that exactly, Linda. That's the problem. You see, they lurk. They lurk. You know? If it was a whole bunch of bullshit and a whole bunch of things that didn't matter, or if it was a shit show, right? The likes would be liking. Don't say you want the truth about these babies exposed. And don't say you want justice for children. And don't say that you're advocating when you're lying only to yourself. And it's not fair. It's not fair to my loyal supporters. It's not fair to the people that's here all the time with me. And guys, I from the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I truly do. It's not towards you all, but this makes no sense. Look at my girl. Oh Lord, I'm so far behind in the chat. Maddie said I'm gonna have to catch you on a replay. I've been sick, but oh, feel better, my love. Cool Girl Sisters Judgment Day ain't coming fast enough for them. You hear me? It ain't coming fast enough. Sherry says that's why I think Jarvis is going to represent himself, because he got a lot to say. In order to say it, he has to represent himself. Sherry, I believe that. I believe that, Sherry. Michelle, I love you even more, boo. Look at Meek. Meek done gifted a membership. Well, welcome, Carla. Carla Henry got a membership. Thank you, Meek. Michonne B said, nope, Jarvis set himself up. Had he not been there playing with those kids, even his own kid, he wouldn't be charged with Naziyah plus others. And that's factual, sis. That's factual. Jarvis should have never. Oh, Lord, Mika sent another membership. Lola Marie. Oh, look at Mika, look at Mika, look at Mika. Thank you, baby. Lady V said these local and cable networks should cover a missing child every hour. Lady V, I've always said that. I've always said that, Lady V. What is wrong with the media outlet? Something is wrong. Something is terribly wrong. These kids don't get enough attention in the news. This would help people be on high alert in their neighborhoods. I'm with you on that. And even with Naziyah's case, right? Naziyah didn't get enough coverage. Naziyah did not get enough coverage. Cornell said, I'm tired of people making excuses for Annette. Maybe she don't know how to operate a phone, but her ass know how to operate a front door. And when she knew a child didn't return, that part, she knew how to open and close it to let the men in, didn't she? Hey, Bertha, welcome, sis. Welcome, I miss you, boo. Hey, Lady J, thank you for tuning in. Rochelle wants to know where. Rochelle, at the top of anybody that wants to be a member, look on the top of the screen by the chat box. That link is pinned where it says MOCA Unfiltered. The link is pinned there. Cool Girl Sister says, MOCA, they all are liars. He was there because Marquita made him come along. That's why. We know he's not telling it all because he was there. He was there. We're not going to even try to dispel that. He was there. He was there. Tanya says, the house of horrors with a bunch of slow-mos. Slow, slow, slow. One Love says, Mocha, didn't you say Naziyah said Dre stink with his nasty ass? And she did. And she did. That's why she told on him. But he think we would have never knew that. He thought we would have never found that out. 5'4", 120 pounds, and want to be a bully. Oh, a mirror, mirror on the wall. Shit. Missing children all over the nation and every state should be told about these pedos that are let loose in their neighborhoods. They should. There should be a warning. There should have been a warning. Oh, Bertha said, I just had to fall back. Sis, I know sometimes. Jackie, welcome to the Nola Bells, baby. Welcome. Charlotte's Web, girl, it is hot, sis. It's hot everywhere. Try hot and raining. I'm going to go down in the chat some because I'm almost at my 2 hours. I'm going to read these comments. Oh, Mika been trying to get Sunday Mac, and it's something I wish we could have picked and chose Meek, but it's YouTube, boo. It's YouTube. Marty says Marquita a bit smarter than the same age twin. She get a man with a welfare check. Marty, that's a good one. Oh my God. Y'all funny. Constance says, no apologies, Mocha. It's your platform. Do what you do. They're the ones that need to apologize. Facts. I've never seen a bunch of, well, they must belong to the slow group. Corey says, Amanda Berry, one of the girls kidnapped, by Castro for years. She does a news segment in Cleveland every day for missing children. Oh, wow, Corey, I didn't know that. I'm going to have to tune into her. Michelle B want to know, do the memberships go to those in the chat, or do Bush people get them as well? Because they shouldn't. Well, they do. And we can't control that. That's YouTube. That's YouTube, boo. Now, you don't have to be in the chat to get a membership. I received memberships and haven't been on people's platform in months. Welcome, Denise. Welcome, my love. Thank you for the super chat. She said, Mocha, this truly hurts me hearing of this child. We've been battling the tears and the pain and the hurt since it happened, Denise. But we will continue to seek justice for this baby. Every day we will be here seeking justice for this baby. Oh, Mika, you're so sweet. Look at you. A blessing. A blessing. Evelyn says both of them twins been with Jervis and Dre, probably. Evelyn, they both have. They both have. Lady B says, I wonder if we could get the OWN network to run missing children profiles. Lady B, that's something to look into. That is truly something to look into, Lady B. That really is. And I think on my end, I'm gonna write that down for now. But the missing and the exploited, they need they need their faces out there. They need their names out there. They need more people advocating for them. Because how do you have these children out there and they're just lost? Venetia said in my neighborhood, it's a link that tells how many pedos, name and addresses for each when you put in your address. That's awesome. Denise says, Moke, I'm a teacher. I don't understand how a teacher missed this child because I would have took her to another. Exactly, Denise. Exactly, Denise. And I understand where you're going with that because I too knew that if a child was not present in my class for X amount of days, a conversation needed to be had. But I think it was purposely done. Tony says they call Naziyah nappy-headed, but she kept her hair done. And she is beautiful, so Miss Naziyah with the bullshit, she had a high self-esteem. She built it up. But what bothers me the most is I wonder what made those bad-shaped girls and their mother think that it was okay for them to put Naziyah in such a difficult situation. How could you put this baby in such an uncompromising situation with these grown-ass men like it was okay? There was nothing okay about this. Right, Dr. J? That's what YouTube does. Because, baby, and Auntie Loretta chat, those people been getting those free membership we ain't seen in years and days. I don't know who half of those people are. Mika, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a blessing, Mika. Rashida said they had hate for Lady, so they took it out on Naziyah. Wow. That's so disheartening. That is so disheartening. And I think tomorrow's Thursday, and I said I'm going to do a members only on Friday. I'll see how tomorrow goes before I set up my live. It depends on what mood I'm in. It depends on my mood. Lady V, thank you, my love. Thank you so much for that super chat. She said, just because you care. Thank you, baby. God bless you. And the hate that they had for Lady was real. It is real. But we want justice for this baby. We definitely want justice for this baby. And I'm here and doing what I do. And my girl Antoinette, thank you so much for the cash out, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, my love. Denise says, Mook, I don't care who goes to jail or prison. They all deserve 99.99 years. Mook, I listen to you every day because you know how to break it down and keep it 1,000. Denise, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm aware that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, right? I'm aware of that. But what I won't do, I'm not going to come out here and play on that baby's name. I'm not going to pull people into the mix that don't need to be in the mix. But what I will do, what I will do, each and every one of them that had anything to do with the disappearance of this baby, they will all be brought to the front of the class. I don't give a goddamn who they are. Because one thing you don't do is hurt children. You don't hurt children. And if I'm going to sit here and be an advocate and seek justice for these babies, I'm going to do it with everything that's in me. Since I've been on this case with Naziyah, I have restless nights. I don't sleep much because every time I said I'm going to give Naziyah case a break and do something else, it's something about Naziyah's spirit. She just keeps pulling me back. She just keeps reeling me in, and that's why I go as hard as I go. And I'm going to continue doing what I do for every child until these children get the justice that they deserve. Too often, people turn their heads, turn their backs on the children, and they continue to go missing. Who does that? How can a family be okay with anybody just writing their child off as missing, unfounded, not located, and you go on the rest of your life living like that with no answers and you're okay with that? Something is wrong. Exactly, Michael. What type of grandma goes to sleep when your grandchild is missing? Michael, the kind that knows what happened, the kind that knows exactly where she is. Because Michael, what we do know is the grandma, she knows exactly where that baby is. She does. Lady J says, I love your show, Miss MOCA, but I work a lot, the 12-hour shifts, 4 days a week. Just catch the replay, mama. Just catch the replay. As long as you guys support the channel, catching the replay, that's support. That's support. And I appreciate that. Denise says, MOCA, you're powerful. I seen how you were telling SP, Kenya, and Janelle to calm down, and your platform wasn't about arguing, it was about Naziyah. It's all about Naziyah, Denise. I don't care who it is. Justice will be served. This is my house, and I will be respected. I don't give a damn who it is, because it's all about Naziyah. I don't come out here making a damn thing about MOCA, because it's not about MOCA. It's about these babies. Look at Sunday Mac. Welcome, my love. Welcome, beautiful. Oh, yeah, Shannon is going to get hers. Marquita is going to get hers. They're all going to get theirs. But guys, in the meantime, in between time, I've done 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm glad I stayed long enough to see Sunday Mac become a Nola Bell. Welcome, sister. We're going to come back tomorrow, try this again. I'm going to try this again. The devil is a liar. I'm going to say that before I log off. The devil is a liar. The hate, the lies, and everything else that has been told on my name in these YouTube streets. That's what makes the bushes look the way they look. But the devil remains a liar. Because regardless of what's said, I will continue to stand in my truth and do what I do and speak for justice for these babies. Then he says we're going to get justice for Naziyah. I believe it in the bottom of my heart because I believe they know God. They don't know God's wrath, and he's definitely coming. He's definitely coming. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. Rochelle, thank you for becoming a member, my love. Welcome to the Nola Bells. I will continue speaking on that baby and every other baby that comes across my desk. We're going to fight for Naziyah. We're going to seek justice for Naziyah. And something has to be done in Detroit because the cover-up is real. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. So we're going to say good night, guys. We're going to say God bless you all. Thank each and every one of you for tuning into the live stream tonight. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Thank each and every one for becoming a new member. Thank you all for the super chats, the super stickers. Thank you all for the cash apps. It's all about justice for this baby. You guys have been awesome, and I can't ask for a better audience. My moderators, they rock. They are truly the best. They rock. Shout out to my replay gang. You guys are awesome as well. And in the meantime, we were going to hey, Snow Fox, welcome, my love. Got to catch that replay. MOCA's out of here. We're going to say love to each and every one of you. And good night.
Hey, where the fuck she at? Say it loud. Naziyah Harris.
MOCA and the Nola Bells just pulled up. Big body bitches, Roxy, Annette, Shannon, Marquita. Where the fuck is Naziyah? Hey, when Naziyah, that baby was 13. Told her teacher I need to talk, then dipped off the scene. Sick on the floor, y'all ain't even blink. Now she gone and we demand a link.
Where the fuck she?
She cried for help, so sad. Y'all played it small. Whole system call, y'all let that girl fall. CPS fake, the school ain't care. Called y'all up, nobody was there.
We see.
Now she missing, now y'all press. She been dying inside while y'all just guessed. You failed her, Jarvis locked, lock 'em all up. That's just a start. He know the dirt, he played a part. Shannon, sis, that's still your blood. You sat back till her time was up. Annette, Roxy, Marquita too, y'all moving funny. 4 fat bitches equal dummy. All them calls, all them signs, but y'all kept capping. All of y'all getting time. Annette, you mean spiteful witch? Let that baby suffer with a known-ass pedophile, bitch. Who's that? Nah, Marquita, y'all slow-head twins look like pain, bitch. This ain't never gonna end. Y'all cap real bad, posting online. What did y'all do? What did she say to you? No, because I need to talk. That's all she said. Nobody did shit. Left school and that was it. Not saying you did it, but y'all ain't innocent. Where the fuck she at? MOCA's Nola Bells. We ain't finished. Roxy popped up, bitch, sit out. Like she been fan, wanted to be seen. GoFundMe's, balloon games, t-shirts, flyers. Y'all moving strange. Now you say it loud. Naziyah Harris, only 13. She deserved love, not damage. This, that, platinum plus pen for justice, for fire. And this pressure, it don't expire. We not done. We not done. We not done.
Good night, you all. God bless. I will see you all tomorrow.